Welcome to the Bendito Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Sophie Cunningham. Oh, she's got these people pissed today. She has angered the woke mob. She's angered the woke activists that follow the WNBA. She's angered the woke activists that cover the WNBA. She's angered the woke activists in general. Sophie Cunningham said, keep men out of women's sports. And she's got these people pissed. Sophie Cunningham is an active WNBA player. Sophie Cunningham actually plays tonight. Sophie Cunningham plays tonight against Brittany Griner. Oh boy. Oh boy. Folks, Brittany Griner, aka Pops, might go upside Sophie Cunningham's head today. Brittany Griner, aka Pops, there might be a hit out on Sophie Cunningham tonight. But on the flip side, wow, a lot of people coming out the woodwork supporting Sophie Cunningham today. A lot of people are coming out of the woodworks supporting Sophie Cunningham today. Not just sports guys, not just sports fans, Riley Gaines, not just them. People that are active in the political space coming out, supporting Riley Gaines. Conservative influencers coming out, supporting Sophie Cunningham. Let's get right into it, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Sophie Cunningham just became one of the first current American female pro athletes to come out against men playing in women's sports in an ESPN profile article. Good for her, rock star. Many others should follow. She's the anti-Megan Rapinoe. Now, this is what she said. An excerpt from the article. You say she's a, quote, MAGA Barbie, as some quarters of the internet have taken to calling her. Projection, she says, because of what she looks like and where she's from. She'll weigh in on how to, quote, protect women's sports, she says, because she's in that world and feels qualified to speak to that world. Quote, I got a lot of negative feedback about me hating trans. And I'm like, I never once said that, she says. I think that I am here to extend love, but I also think what that love is truth, being honest. And I want to protect young girls in a locker room or young girls in sport who shouldn't have to go against biological men. Sophie Cunningham dropped a hammer on them today. Damn. Sophie Cunningham dropped the hammer on them today. Should we take a look at some of the woke outrage? Fucking awful. Cannot imagine being an adult with a large platform and choosing to bully vulnerable children in this way. Truly disgusting and beyond disappointing. Get over it. Get over it. Fuck Sophie Cunningham and fuck any of her transphobic, bigoted supporters. The Valkyries fan, WNBA fan. Fuck. Sophie Cunningham's playing the wrong sport if she wants to speak out against this. If she wants to speak truth to this. She's got balls of steel, I'll tell you that. While everybody else is conforming and everybody else is acting like they don't see what's going on, Sophie Cunningham said, nah, fuck all that. Damn. We got Roberta. Sophie Cunningham is unafraid to be blatantly transphobic. Whatever. That's a WNBA activist reporter right there. Oh. I knew it was only a matter of time. She got that tied for 5th place energy about her. Sophie has one of the lowest IQs in the WNBA. The fact she thinks this is a problem proves it. It would be incredibly hard for me to share a locker room with that woman. These people are pathetic. My favorite. Oh, man. Let's take there's nothing wrong with what Sophie Cunningham said. Let's take that in comparison with what Megan Rapinoe said.
pull back a little. At first it was like, well, nobody likes women's sports and nobody wants to watch it. Or there was,
well, that's still true. That's still true.
Abuse happening and nobody seemed to care. Now, all of a sudden, we're going to use a vulnerable group of people in the trans community to be like, oh, well, we're just protecting women's sports and we care so much about it. When the Heritage Foundation is now going to go after Title IX. So is it about reproductive rights or is it about just women's rights in general? We're seeing the rollback of Roe v. Wade. Marriage equality, I feel like, is getting put back on the table. That was settled law. And so all of these things, like, yes, they're going after trans people in sports and they're using this as a wedge issue because we love sports and, we don't want our little girls to be unsafe in sports. And it's like, unsafe from who? But okay.
Unsafe from cuckoos like Ashley Webb. Unsafe from cuckoos like that guy who fucking got called a he on body cam and fucking had an emotional breakdown. Unsafe from people like that, you fucking idiot. It doesn't matter if people are fans of women's sports or not. Right is right, Megan Rapinoe. Oh, right is right. You got Benny Johnson coming out in support. Sophie Cunningham just told the truth about men and women's sports. The WNBA star laid the trans agenda to waste in a new interview with ESPN. That's real bravery, telling the truth. XXXY Athletics. Loving Sophie Cunningham today. Loving Sophie Cunningham today. Keep women's sports female. What's the point? Johnny Root supporting Sophie Cunningham. Riley Gaines, in a world full of Megan Rapinoes, be a Sophie Cunningham. Gunther Eagleman, WNBA star Sophie Cunningham dropping truth bombs. Finally, a female athlete with guts saying what everyone knows. Biological males do not belong in women's sports. Eric Daughtry. The transgender cult is furious. She just amplified more calls to ban biological males from women's sports. Sports media has praised modern athlete who repeats left-wing talking points as brave or courageous. Meanwhile, Sophie Cunningham saying that girls and women shouldn't compete against biological men is what's actually brave and courageous, and they'll criticize her for it. Sophie Cunningham is now the face of professional sports. And I'll tell you this right now, that Sophie Cunningham-Riley Gaines connection, that Sophie Cunningham-Riley Gaines collab, it's going to hit like crack. Of course, you got WNBA simp Chris Williamson saying, in a world of Sophies, be a Cheryl when it comes to supporting trans people. Folks, this is by and large a majority of people that cover the WNBA, a majority of people that follow the WNBA, a majority of them think like Chris Williamson. Well, maybe not a majority anymore now that Caitlin Clark has actually injected sports fans into this league, but pre-2024, yeah, this was 99% of WNBA fans, 99% of WNBA media promoting this garbage, promoting this nonsense. That sounds like someone who cares about protecting young girls, and that has common sense to me. Some people like to label truth as hate. Those people are deluded. Oh boy, leftists are going to lose their mind on the violence she just committed. Wow. The more these women speak out in public, the more people will understand the concerns and hear the truth. Men and women's sports is ridiculous, wrong, and dangerous, and must stop now. How many times have we seen, and this isn't a one-off, how many times have we seen a male volleyball player playing in the women's division spike a ball into a woman's face, breaking her whole entire face? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Shout out to Sophie Cunningham, taking a stand, having balls of steel, and not bowing to the mob. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.